Pennsauken, New Jersey. Who knew Pennsauken would be the epicenter of great cheesesteaks and great craft beer? Double Nickel Brewing, Pennsauken, sits right between Mama's Meatballs and Cockadoodle Dan's. And thank you to New Jersey for your archaic restaurant rules so breweries can't serve food, so you get to bring your own food in. 2 great cheesesteaks, bunch of other good food, great beer, great selection, long video. Let's get to it. I am sorry I do not have more footage of Double Nickel Brewing. Cockadoodle Dan's, Palmyra, New Jersey. Holy mackerel. This is one of the best cheesesteaks I've had in a long time. Holy mackerel, holy mackerel. This is also the perfect example why it's hard to judge cheesesteaks and say what's the greatest cheesesteak in the world. I got the mushroom cheesesteak with Cooper Sharp cheese sauce and/or whiz. The whiz was tasty and everywhere. But now comes the scoring. And it was a mushroom cheesesteak. And the mushrooms got lost in the cheese. So, I mean, it's a good problem. It's a very good problem. We have way too much cheese. Or we have cheese. We have too much cheese. Or a lot of cheese. I'm not even sure what problem we have. Because we had a lot of cheese. A lot of good cheese. But our mushrooms got lost. Do we just not get the mushroom cheesesteak? Do we take off points for the mushrooms getting lost? These are the questions that keep me awake at night. Very good, very easy to eat meat. I took a little chunk of meat my first bite, and boy, that was some good meat. And here again, I would like more of that meat because that meat was good and easy to eat. You put too much meat on it and it becomes too hard to eat. Again, this is why the cheesesteak guy tosses and turns at night. But I tell you what, you want to get as close as you can get to heaven? Get a Cockadoodle Dan's cheesesteak and take it to Double Nickel. Holy mackerel. Double Nickel. Look at Palmyra and Pennsauken bringing their A-games. Double Nickel, what a surprisingly wonderful brewery. Big, open space, different rooms for events, TVs, great beer choices. This, I tell you what, it's funny because Carol got me Reese's Peanut Butter Cups for Father's Day, and chocolate and peanut butter goes together, but so does Cockadoodle Dan's and Double Nickel.
Palmyra, as in Iconi Palmyra Bridge. Beautiful Sunday afternoon, Father's Day. Drive to 1000. Meeting special guest eater Bill. I just drove by this. I drove by, there was no parking spots. Now there's like 4. I thought God and I were getting along. Alright, Cockadoodle Dan's. I hear a lot of good things about old Danny boy. Cockadoodle Dan's. Drive to 1000. Special guest eater, Bill Jammo, and his buddy Mike.
How you doing?
Bill just said that Cockadoodle Dan's is in his top 5 somewhere. I tell you what, I only took a tiny little plate up that corner, like you can see there. Got mostly meat. Yeah, this is top 5. Top 5 easy. I got the Cooper sauce. Funny, whenever I say Cooper, I see that TV commercial. Get the Coopers. I got a riddle for you. Get the Coopers. You guys got the Batman and Robin, half chicken, half chicken, half beef. They must have thought they were on a different adventure. We'll get back. We'll ridicule these guys later. Cockadoodle Dan's. I got the mushroom cheesesteak, fried onion, Cooper sauce, Cooper cheese sauce. I've eaten all my onions, big chopped onions, 3 pieces of onions, I see a lot of sauce everywhere. My phone's getting awful saucy. Roll, starts with a great roll. A lot of good meat. A lot of cheese. Anyone else can ask? Oh, wait, see, there's a fried onion shot. What are you guys talking about over here? Batman and Robin. What do you think here, Batman? Oh, we got Batman and Robin. Who's who?
I'll be Batman. He's Robin. He's more of a Robin guy.
Take what I can get.
You got a good cheesesteak?
Yep.
Meaty cheesesteak?
Very good. Okay.
Trying to get something going.
Mama's Meatballs and Pizzeria, Pennsauken, New Jersey, featuring Double Nickel Brewing, special guest eater Chris Cruz, aka Cruzy Foodie. I was surrounded by greatness this day. This was a very good day to be the cheesesteak guy, and the best news is we got a bunch of pictures so I can talk forever. Here you go. Mama's Meatballs, one of these places that I don't know anybody's talking about it. I happened to see a post online. The Meatballs, the Balboa, a sweet sausage meatball, wins best of Philly. The Big Mama, her signature meatball, wins best of New Jersey. And I'm pretty sure the cheesesteak's better than both the meatballs. I'm just saying. I'm going out on a limb. It's Friday. Cheesesteak was amazing. Sidebar. Cheesesteak shop owners, please stop wrapping your cheesesteaks so tightly that you disfigure the roll. When I unwrapped this thing, I was disappointed. I was sad. Luckily, I had a beer to cry into because we were at Double Nickel Brewing. But this thing did not look good at all. You can see it. You can see it in the picture. It's right there in the picture. Does not look good at all. But holy mackerel, what a cheesesteak. Great roll, great meat, ton of cheese. The funny thing is a ton of cheese. I don't even know if we needed the fried onions and mushrooms. I think we discussed that in the video. So much cheese. This is a cheesesteak you only need raw meat and cheese. But then there again, if you want to be the ultimate cheesesteak, do you make a balanced work where you can taste fried onions and mushrooms? I don't know. I'm going to end the video here and I'm going to go contemplate that. I'm going to go sit in my recliner and think great thoughts. Enjoy the video. Do yourself a favor. Get off your recliner. Go directly to Mama's. Well, wait till make sure Double Nickel's open. Get your cheesesteak. Go to Double Nickel. Have a lovely day.
I can do hot puns all day long.
I was gonna say you're really good at it.
Open my mouth and just shit flies out. All right, it's Thursday, beautiful Thursday, Pennsauken.
Right.
Got special guest eater Chris.
What's up, everybody?
High Street Concepts, Mama's Meatballs. We're going to check it out. We're going to head over to Double Nickel, saddle up. See over there. All right, so sorry Facebook Live people, you can't see me. But I'm doing my video for.
Yeah, how do I get you in? That's like, there he is, the God himself, the Don. This is a hell of a steak. You don't
Mama's
even know.
Meatballs, special guest eater Chris Cruz from High Street Concepts.
Look at, what do I do with this?
Double Nickel.
What a date. Not chopped. They took care of it.
For this one, you guys speak up if you want to talk on this one. It's only the phone.
Yeah, look, you got it down, man. You've got everything covered.
This is
This is what it's about.
This is pretty stinking amazing.
Yeah, this might be one of my new faves. I didn't even know about this spot. This is everything you need. Cooper Sharp onion, cedar roll.
And like you're saying before I turned the camera on, it's Mama's Meatballs and Pizza. No mention of steaks.
Mm-hmm.
Only one entry on their 5 digital scoreboards
Right.
that say steaks. And this is amazing.
Cheesy steak. Oh,
And
good. Lots of
cheesy.
onion.
You know, so many places forget that it's a cheese.
Right. They give you dry steak.
This
You
is
have to
darn
put
good.
the murder sauce on it. This is
I'm
perfect.
going back.
Everybody in there.
Chris being true to every other guest eater. He's giving me his best sound bites when the phone's off.
Oh no.
As soon as I turn it on, he takes a bite.
It's good.
Well, yeah, no, Chris just added that. Family.
Yeah,
Kathy at the counter.
Yeah,
Husband.
Kathy's awesome. Junior. Junior running the photography.
Yeah, had the husband on the dough balls, had her sister-in-law on the grill, had her son. She giving her son a little dinner break before the rush came.
Plus some guy named Chris.
Just had some Chris hanging around.
You gotta have a Chris. They're good guys.
I got my Chris. She's got her Chris.
They're good guys. Unbelievable steak. Good work, Kathy and the crew.
Kathy and crew, great job. All right, so I'm gonna nitpick because that's just what I do.
This is a tough one, I feel like.
Well, I'll tell you what, the thing about this one is, it's you don't need the mushroom for this one.
Cheese
Cheese is plenty. You don't even need the fried onions.
I agree with you. The cheese is center stage.
So my nitpicky comment, which is almost mute, is the fried onions need to be on the grill longer. They need to be in something longer. I see them sitting there. They look a little rawish. They don't take away from it because it's cheese. That's why it's
100%. Agree.
Yeah, so it's almost if they added anything, if they are adding anything, all right, put them on the grill a little bit longer. But really, it doesn't make any difference because this is so freaking tasty. It doesn't need the onions, doesn't need the mushrooms.
They just nailed that part.
It doesn't need anything to add flavor to it.
That's all that's left, y'all.
Bonus meatball, pictures and video. We got the Balboa sweet Italian sausage meatball and the Big Mama meatball. And, looking at it, we didn't know which one was which. They're all in the same roll. And we were trying to figure out who got which meatball. And then I bit into my meatball and I started nodding. I knew right away I had the Italian sausage meatball. Flavor on top of flavor.
Roll is still intact. Look at that.
Mama, we got the Big Mama. And after my first bite, I thought my roll was going to, I thought there was going to be a huge hole right there.
No
That's the way it felt.
Yeah, not
no
one
blowout. Yeah, I got rippets right there, but what are you going to do? This thing, I got the Balboa.
That's after we drove over. Sat, ate a cheesesteak.
Balboa sweet sausage meatball. This thing is insane. You must have the traditional meatball because you would know if you had Italian sausage.
Yeah, correct.
Sausage pops through.
And it's fantastic. Onions, garnished it with like fresh basil, topped it with that homemade sauce too. Meatballs are moist. Roll is holding up.
This is insane.
Good work, Mama's Meatballs again. They do it all.